Yes, I actually want to do some kind of National Service Day, so if you are interested in collaborating with us on that, please contact us.
Yeah, there would definitely be a chance for us to collab with other regional organizations like FIND, SEPASA, and WFASA. I guess as Vice President External, that's kind of my job. So, I mean, my hope for that is that I can get in contact with them and then see what we can do possibly to, like, I mean, kind of get everyone together in one place. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. It'll be a secret. It'll be a surprise.
I would love to see some collabing with like the other organizations across the country. Maybe I don't know how we would go about it. Like maybe like a G plus or something. But yeah, it would be great to meet some new people all around the U.S. and like their various Filipino orgs and stuff like that. Cause I know over here, really, the one thing we talk about the most is like corn and why there's so much of it. How there's too much of it, I guess.
I know as event coordinator, our Vice President External, Regina, and I have been talking, and we actually do want to do some kind of event with the outside organizations, at least visiting or something like that. So hopefully, keep like if finances pull through, so just keep that in mind.
I have faith that we will be collaborating with every school across the U.S. eventually.
Yes.
As of right now, I feel my position is to establish a foundation for MAFA for the future. However, I feel that MAFA will be strong enough in the future to collaborate with other organizations such as FINE, SC, PASA, and MWFASA.
To answer that question, there are opportunities. We've been slowly contacting them since it's only the beginning of the school year. We've been slowly, in contact and reaching other members from other schools across the nation, not just in MAFA. Hopefully there will be. The issue would most likely be a monetary thing. If there ever will be a collaboration, it might be on online or like they've done in the past, like a video introduction or a good luck video that they would send to each regional area. I know that there are members in MAFA from previous MAFA boards where they're now involved with the NAFFAA, which is the National Federation of Filipino-American Associations, which is actually the nationwide one, which is pretty neat. So we're making strides. So hopefully there are big things to come in the future.
Yes, we are trying to reach out to schools beyond the Midwest, and that is actually one of the big goals for MAFA this year. So please keep on the lookout for that.
Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along if you...
As president, I would like to have MAFA as a 501c3 nonprofit, and we're actually working on that this year, and hopefully we can get it.
I guess at the end of the year, I hope to see MAFA kind of grow within itself, but also grow regionally. As Vice President External, it's my job to kind of spread ourselves out to the rest of the country and get ourselves known. So I'm hoping that by the end of my term, I can at least get that started, because I know it'll be a continually growing phase.
One of my biggest goals is to help the schools, especially the smaller schools who need help with logistics, or really encourage them, especially with winter retreat. I think it's important that we show support to our other schools and our organization, especially those who might have events that we don't know about, and we really want to get the word out and spread awareness about what's going on in our MAFA orgs, so that we can support each other as a community.
As treasurer, I hope MAFA has an actual bank account and we actually have money in it.
At the end of my term as co-outreach, I see MAFA having a foundation, a more solid foundation in which other years can build off of. I don't see us completing all the big ideas we have for this year, but I see us setting a standard or a way that other people can continue our big ideas?
I would still say that we're in a building stage because we are a relatively young organization established not too long ago versus compared to the other organizations from like the East and West Coasts who have been around for a much longer period of time. I'd say we are making great strides, fortunately, in terms of ideas and innovations, and most definitely the networking that occurs between all the retreats and workshops and between the schools that we have. Communication is definitely a factor that has been a strong point and also a weak point, but it's an organization. There are always going to be flaws. However, I do see improvement occurring, and the members I appreciate, especially for the younger organizations who have the enthusiasm to attend all our conferences and retreats, or have the intentions to anyways. And also, in addition to that, I give kudos and applause to the older organizations and the MAFA schools that are already and always been attending and active with all of our questions and retreats and leaderships as well. So I would say that MAFA is slowly growing and surely being one of the more well-known prominent organizations in the nation, and hopefully that it just continues to grow after our term and that we inspire other young leaders who are slowly rising up to the task to take over and push the envelope even further than what it is now.
By the end of my term, I would probably like to see more of the MAFA members utilizing social networking such as Facebook and the website in order to get connected with other people within the Midwest, because that would basically tell me that I've been doing my job right.
That's what you want to do.